We are about halfway through the month of February. If at this point you have yet to read a book by a Black author, spend money at a Black-owned business, or consume more content by Black creators on social media, literally what are you doing? And also here are some books to help you catch up. We're gonna go genre by genre. First up is fantasy. To my fantasy girls. I am you, you are me, we are us. There is more to fantasy than that dragon series and that fairy series. You know what I'm talking about. First up, we have the Legendborn series by Tracy Deonn. The third installment in this series is coming out in early March, so once you finish this, you can finish the second one, and the third one will be on its way shortly. Parable of the Sower and Parable of the Talents by Octavia Butler. Honestly, these may be a little too real right now given everything going on in the world, but if you're with it, check it out. The Blood Trials by Annie Davenport. Lastly, Transcendent Kingdom by Yaa Gyasi. Next up is a short stack of what I call Black classics. I Know Why the Caged Bird Sings, The Color Purple, The Bluest Eye, and Beloved. These two Toni Morrison works are pretty short reads, so if you're feeling like, I just don't have time, you do have time. You have time for these, I promise. If you're not into fantasy, if you're not into romance, and you're not into nonfiction, here are your fiction books to check out. Black Buck, about racism in corporate America. On Beauty, about racism in beauty standards. The Other Black Girl, about racism in publishing. Black Cake by Charmaine Wilkerson. And then once you finish this, you can check out her new release, which I already posted a TikTok about in my most anticipated releases of 2025. Summer on the Bluffs. This one's just about Black girls with wealth. Amazing. Last but not least, such a fun age. Please don't judge me for the sun damage to these books. I used to keep books in my window before I learned better, but this stack is for the romance girlies. Real Love by Rachel Lindsay. Yes, the Rachel Lindsay from The Bachelor and The Bachelorette. Pick it up. The Neighbor Favor by Christina Forrest. This is the only one that I own, but there are 2 more books in this series, I believe, maybe 3. Love Lyric just came out. It's getting a lot of buzz. I know you've seen it. What are you doing? Pick up one of these books. And lastly, Works by the Queen, Kennedy Ryan. I've got these 2. She's got several others, and the 3rd installment in this series is coming out very soon as well, so it's a good time to get on the bandwagon. You should have already been here though. Thanks for watching. Happy Black History Month.